26 Senior Night for Smithville High School Girls Basketball. We are excited to recognize this year's seniors for all of their hard work and dedication to Smithville High School athletics. First, we would like to recognize Ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Gherian. Next up on senior night, we honor Leah Keib. Leah is being escorted tonight by her proud parents, Tim and Joy Keib. Leah has been involved in lead team, National Honors Society, volleyball, track, and her church youth group, showing dedication both on and off the court. Throughout her basketball career, some of her favorite memories include winning the league outright last season, capturing their first district title, and most special of all, sharing the court with both of her sisters. After graduation, Leah plans to attend the University of Akron, Wayne College, where she will pursue a degree in marketing while also following her passion for photography. Leah would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Coach Nichols for being an incredible mentor over the past 6 years through AAU and school basketball. He's helped shape her into the player she is today, providing countless Starbucks runs, and most importantly, showing her that being a good person matters just as much as being a great athlete. Lastly, Leah would like to thank her family who have supported her every step of the way, driving her to practice, cheering her on in every game, and helping her grow in her faith by always encouraging her to trust in the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Leah Keib. Lastly, we would like to recognize and celebrate Senior Kiersten Ross. Kiersten is being escorted this evening by her parents, George and Kristen Ross. Throughout her high school career, Kiersten has been involved in lead team, volleyball, softball, served as a senior class officer, and participated in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Some of her favorite memories include the beach trip, Starbucks runs, and getting to compete alongside her best friends. After graduation, Kiersten plans to attend the University of Akron, Wayne College, where she will begin the pursuit of a degree in nursing. Kiersten would like to thank her coaches for pushing her to be her best every single day. Without them, she wouldn't be the player she is today. She'd also like to thank her family for their constant love, encouragement, and support through everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Kiersten Ross. Seniors, we appreciate your dedication to your team over the past 4 years and wish you the best of luck moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Smithville Lady Basketball Seniors.
There we go. The wrong button. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. There we go. Check, check. Check.
senior night here in the Berkey. Smithville, already knowing its tournament fate, will take on a familiar foe, the Rootstown Rovers, the team that hit a shot at the buzzer in last year's regional championship to knock Smithville out of the tournament. Can they get some senior night revenge for Gherian, Keib, and Ross? Well, we'll find out on your smartphone, TV, PC, any smart device you have. So we got pregame coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report. What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using. Yes, Coach. Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi! Get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Welcome inside the pregame show for this senior night matchup between the Lady Smithies of Smithville and the Rootstown Lady Rovers. Hello, everybody. Travis Berardi once again coming to you alongside Caiden Schmid from the Berkey, as Smithville, who's on the up and up, been winning some good games recently, taking on another tough opponent in Rootstown.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle tonight. Two really good teams with great records as we near time tournament.
Yep, tournament time starting next week, so these teams getting their final non-conference opponents in the bag. Rootstown is the #1 seed in the D6 Northeast District. The whole D6 Northeast District, they are the top squad after going to state last year. They had 2 conference losses early on in the year, but they've avenged both of them by double-digit victories. Had a 12-game win streak since then, but had it snapped against Perry 56-55 a couple nights ago. So a team that's gone to the Final Four, they know how it is to play some big games, and they got another one here tonight.
Yeah, and you see it, a 12-game win streak. Their most recent loss was a 1-point game. So this is a team that is very, very good and playing some of their best basketball right now.
And a player to watch for tonight, well, she was Conference Player of the Week a couple weeks ago. Elliott Smallfield. 12 points, 7 rebounds, averaging and 6.5 assists. The CVC Athlete of the Week for the first week of February. So she just showing off at the right time.
Yeah, you see with the stats, does a little bit of everything. Great defender as well. You'll see her impact tonight.
Taking a look now at the senior night squad of Smithville, tough start to the season, but as of late, they've been knocking off some big wins. They've won 6 of their last 7 games. Their lone loss was to Norway, who's atop of the conference, 59-37, but they had a huge win by 2 on the 5th. Beat Danville, a tough opponent on the road, 46-42, beat Northwestern as well. So Eric Nichols' squad, they are rolling at the right time, number 13 in the D6 Northeast District. They could face Rootstown if they make it back to the district championship game.
Yeah, and you mentioned it already. Faced them last year, lost right at the buzzer, so there's a little bit of history between these teams, and I'm sure Smithville wants their get back.
And they could be facing a team in the KMAC champs, Loudonville. Their coaching staff sitting right in front of me, getting a good look at the Smithies. Talked about its senior night, but we're going to talk about a freshman in our player spotlight, Kaylee Zimmerly, second on the team in scoring, 7.4 points per game, 2.7 rebounds, 59% from the charity stripe. One of those players, she was hurt early on, coming back, and now she is really showing out.
Yeah, impressive being in a lineup of a team that's this good as a freshman, let alone being one of the leading scorers on it. I'm excited to see what she has tonight.
All right, we're about ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the Smithville keys to victory, starting lineups, and the tip-off of this non-conference matchup. Back here to wrap up the pregame shows. We're just about ready for tip-off of this matchup between regional finalists from one. Back here with Caiden Schmid. And let's get into our Smithville keys to victory for tonight. And talking with Coach Nichols before the game, in their win against Chippewa, only 9 turnovers. Their first game, 23, and that was the difference. If they can keep turnovers down, they're going to be in good shape, and they've been doing that more here at the end of the year. And secondly, a slow pace. They played a slow pace against Rootstown in the regional championship game after getting beat by double digits the first time they met in the regular season last year. Played a slow pace and were 5.5 seconds away from going to the state Final Four, playing them that way. So if they can kind of replicate what they did last year, they may have a chance here tonight.
And I love that slow pace because this is a Rootstown team that can score a lot of points. So you're going to want to slow their offense down, take them out of their rhythm a little bit.
Starting lineups for both squads. First, for Rootstown under head coach Joe Leonard in his 4th season. A senior forward, 5'10", number 1, Colby Curall. A junior guard, 5'7", number 14, Elliott Smallfield, our player spotlight. A junior forward, 5'7", number 22, Sophie Smith. A senior guard,